Welcome to today's vocabulary session. I'm Subhash Karthik, a master communication trainer. And as you can see, today we are focusing on storytelling. As we know that stories are special. When we listen stories, we feel that stories. जब भी हम कोई story सुनते हैं ना तो हमें अच्छा लगता है. We enjoy that. And we don't forget stories. Okay, so that is the reason today I'm going to narrate a wonderful story. What you have to do, you have to be a good listener. आपको अच्छे से स्टोरीज को सुनना है. ये मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि मैं इस स्टोरी को अच्छे से आपको बताऊं so that you all can understand the story. And in this story, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some words which you have to write down. Those words will be special and it will help you to enhance your communication skill. Today's vocabulary session will be really different. So let's go ahead to today's vocabulary session. Yes, today vocabulary session, the name is Story Vocab Part 1. Yes, this is the first time we are, imbibing this very thing. We call it Story Vocab Part 1. And the best part is today we are going to learn 20 words. Normally we do 5, 6, 7. Today we are going to learn 20 such words from the stories. So please, that is the reason I'm telling everyone, be a good listener. This is only what can save you. And yes, this time you cannot go out anywhere because if you go out, you will miss the sequence and you will miss the words. So please अच्छे से सुनिए. आप कहीं पे भी जाओगे तो आप मिस कर जाओगे. And the name of the story is The Unforgettable Trip to an Island. The Unforgettable Trip to an Island. Storytelling is the most powerful way to put ideas into the world. It has been seen that when we tell stories, people are, they become a better listener. They enjoy listening stories. लोगों को stories पसंद आती है. तो इसीलिए आज हम लोग एक स्टोरी लेके आए हैं आपको सुनाने के लिए. स्टोरी भी अच्छा लगेगा, यू विल लर्न समथिंग एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट इट विल एनहांस योर वोकैबुलरी, जो कि हमारा मेन पर्पस है. प्लीज अगेन डोंट राइट, listen the story. Only write some special words which will be in yellow color. You should write only those words. Once there were two friends working for the same organization. दो लोग थे, दो फ्रेंड थे जो एक ही ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में काम करते थे. Every day, after a long, strenuous work at office, they used to hang out together and talk for hours. हर दिन जब उनका ये लॉन्ग स्ट्रेनुअस वर्क मतलब काफी हार्ड वर्किंग एक समय, वो लोग अपने ऑफिस में काफी हार्ड वर्क करते थे, बहुत जद्दोजहद करते थे, बहुत मुश्किलों से अपने काम को फिनिश करते थे, जो कि हमेशा बहुत प्रेशर, हर जॉब में ही प्रेशर होता है. तो वो जो जॉब प्रेशर है ना, जो वो हार्ड वर्क, दैट प्रेशर आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, वही उसी को बोला जा रहा है स्ट्रेनुअस वर्क. आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग स्ट्रेनुअस वर्क, स्ट्रेनुअस, द मीनिंग इज इट्स वेरी हार्ड, pressurized work. After a long, strenuous work at office, they used to hang out together and talk for hours. जब भी स्ट्रेनुअस वर्क खत्म होते थे तो वो दो दोस्त बाहर मिलते थे. दे यूज्ड टू मीट टुगेदर, दे यूज्ड टू टॉक. हैंग आउट का मतलब होता है दे मीट आउटसाइड. इनफॉर्मल मीटिंग को हैंग आउट बोलते हैं. इनफॉर्मल मीटिंग्स को, बाहर जाना, हंसी मजाक बातें करना, दीज आर हैंग आउट्स. तो हम लोग बाहर जाते हैं, मिलते हैं, तो उसे आप हैंग आउट बोल सकते हैं. सो दे यूज्ड टू हैंग आउट टुगेदर एंड टॉक फॉर आवर्स. घंटों बातें करते थे एक दूसरे से। One day, while talking, they had an impulsive plan to go for a short one-day trip to an island. जैसे बात करते करते ना, impulsive plan, impulsive मतलब they were not prepared. वो लोग prepared नहीं थे, अचानक से उनके दिमाग में एक प्लान आया। गाइज, बहुत समय ऐसा होता है कि हमारे दिमाग में कुछ प्लान नहीं रहता है, बट एक अचानक से एक इम्पल्सिव आता है, एक इम्पल्स आता है, चलो ये करते हैं, और हम वो करते हैं। इम्पल्सिव प्लान मतलब द प्लान विच वी वर नॉट प्लान्ड फॉर। मतलब एक होता है ना, जब भी हम लोग प्लान करते हैं तो क्या करते हैं, एक प्लान करते हैं कि चलो भाई बैठेंगे प्लान करेंगे। इम्पल्सिव प्लान मतलब जो एक क्या बोलते हैं, एकदम फटाक से लिया गया कोई डिसीजन, अब्रप्टली लिया गया कोई डिसीजन, किसी को पता नहीं था कि कोई ऐसा डिसीजन हम लोग लेंगे। सो दे बोथ मेट एंड दे वर टॉकिंग एंड दे हैड एन इम्पल्सिव प्लान टू गो फॉर अ शॉर्ट वन डे ट्रिप टू एन आइलैंड। अचानक से उनको प्लान हुआ कि चलो भाई एक वन डे ट्रिप करते हैं आइलैंड में। आइलैंड आपको पता होना चाहिए, जो कभी कभी हम लोग समुंदर के बीचों बीच एक आइलैंड देखते हैं, या कभी कभी नदी के बीच में भी आइलैंड देख सकते हैं। Their itinerary was ready. Yes, they were very excited and daydreaming. I believe आप लोग जो येलो कलर की टेक्स्ट है उसे आप लिख रहे हो। Please don't write everything. Please listen the story and listen the meaning which I tell. Their itinerary was ready. Itinerary का मतलब क्या होता है? Itinerary का मतलब होता है जो भी हम लोग ट्रैवल प्लान करते हैं ना, whenever we plan any travel, कि हमको उस दिन जाना है, उतने बजे हमें ट्रेन पकड़नी है, उतने बजे हम वहां पहुंचेंगे, तो उसे बोलते हैं ट्रैवल आइटिनरी। सो यू कैन सी दिस आइटिनरी मतलब डेट प्लान सब रेडी, कब जाना है आइलैंड, कितने बजे जाना है, एवरीथिंग वाज रेडी। सो दैट आइटिनरी वाज रेडी। यस, दे वर वेरी एक्साइटेड एंड डे ड्रीमिंग। डे ड्रीमिंग तो भाई जो वर्ड में है वही है मीनिंग, दैट यू नो दैट पर्सन स्टार्टेड डे ड्रीमिंग। सुबह को भी उनको वही ख्यालात आ रहे हैं हर दिन, अरे वाओ यार, वी आर गोइंग टू एन आइलैंड। काम नहीं कर पाते हैं बिकॉज एवरी टाइम दे यूज्ड टू थिंक ओके वी आर गोइंग टू एन आइलैंड। सो डे ड्रीमिंग, एक ड्रीम होता है जो हम लोग रात में देखते हैं, और एक ड्रीम होता है जो हम लोग सुबह खुली आंखों में देखते हैं। सो दैट इज कॉल्ड डे ड्रीमिंग, विजुअलाइजिंग। विजुअलाइज करना, वाओ यार अभी तक गया नहीं है लेकिन वो ड्रीम आता है कि अरे हम लोग जा रहे हैं, हम लोग कितना एंजॉय करेंगे। So their itinerary was ready and they were very excited and daydreaming. Now the day has come and both of them met at the bank of the river to start their trip. So आखिरकार समय आ ही गया। They both met, वो लोग दोनों मिलते हैं बैंक ऑफ द रिवर, जहां से वो लोग एक नाव पकड़ेंगे या बोट या कुछ भी पकड़ेंगे और आइलैंड तक जाएंगे। तो बैंक ऑफ द रिवर का मतलब होता है जहां पे रिवर स्टार्ट होता है, जो बीच एरिया होता है, ओके, जहां से समुंदर या रिवर स्टार्ट होते हैं। नाउ द डे हैज कम एंड बोथ ऑफ देम मेट एट द बैंक ऑफ द रिवर टू स्टार्ट देयर ट्रिप। अब उनका ट्रिप स्टार्ट होने वाला है। दे वर लुकिंग फॉर अ बोट टू रीच एट द आइलैंड। फाइनली दे गॉट वन एंड हायर्ड इट फॉर फ्यू आवर्स। तो भाई वो लोग अब जाना है तो बोट तो चाहिए, बिना बोट के तो जा नहीं सकते। सो दे वर लुकिंग फॉर अ बोट एंड दे गॉट इट एंड दे हायर्ड इट फॉर फ्यू आवर्स। हायर्ड इट का मतलब होता है जब हम कोई चीज को कुछ घंटों के लिए लेते हैं। वी हायर्ड इट फॉर फ्यू आवर्स। उन्होंने बोट भी ले लिया। They were too excited about going to an island that they decided to row the boat by themselves only. वो इतने एक्साइटेड थे, उनको कोई चाहिए ही नहीं था। दे जस्ट वांटेड कि भाई हम ही लोग जाएंगे एंड हम ही लोग उसको रो करेंगे। रोइंग करना मतलब बोट को चलाते हैं ना हम लोग, दैट इज कॉल्ड रोइंग। सो दे डिसाइडेड दैट वी आर गोइंग टू रो, वी डोंट नीड एनी पर्सन टू रो। they unanchored the boat and started rowing. They unanchored the boat and started rowing. They unanchored the boat and started rowing. आप देखोगे बहुत सारे नाव में, शिप में ना एक एंकर होता है जो नाव से वो लोग नीचे फेंक देते हैं और वो नाव को इधर उधर कभी कभी वो नाव इधर उधर चला जाता है, तो नाव में वेट, नाव को एकदम हल्का रखते हैं, वो एंकर बहुत भारी होता है ताकि नाव इधर उधर ना जा पाए, सो दैट एंकर, सो दे अनएंकर्ड, मतलब दे ओपन द एंकर और ये टुक द एंकर आउट so that now they can start rowing. So there are two words: anchored the boat, unanchored the boat. Anchored the boat, हम लोग जब नाव को चलाना स्टार्ट करेंगे तो we will unanchor ताकि नाव आगे जा सके. And anchored the boat मतलब जब नाव पहुंच जाएगा अपने डेस्टिनेशन में तो वहीं पे रहे. So that is the time we anchored the boat so that the boat doesn't go anywhere. So they unanchored the boat and started rowing. It took only 30 minutes to reach the island and they anchored the boat there. So it just took 30 minutes only. In 30 minutes, they reached at the island. After 30 minutes of rowing, they reached at the island and they anchored the boat again. So क्या होता है, बहुत समय हम लोग बोलते हैं they tied a rope with the boat. रोप बोट, वी डोंट नीड दैट. एंकर्ड का मतलब ही है कि मैं उसको बांध दिया या उसको एक वो एंकर लगा दिया. सो दैट्स द मीनिंग इज सेम. तो उतना अलग से बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है कि उसको वी टायर्ड द बोट विद अ रोप एंड ऑल. नो, यू जस्ट हैव टू से एंकर और अन एंकर. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दिस टू वर्ड्स. Please, if you have any question anytime, write it down in your copy. Please ask me once I finish this story. Once they reached the island, they started exploring it and arrived at a very nice and cozy shopping market. जैसे वो लोग आइलैंड में पहुंचते हैं, प्लीज गाइज लिसन, लिसनिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. हर चीज लिखने की कोशिश मत कीजिए, उसे समझिए, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. सो जैसे ही वो लोग आइलैंड में पहुंचते हैं, दे स्टार्टेड एक्सप्लोरिंग. एक्सप्लोरिंग मतलब क्या होता है, जब हम कोई चीज नहीं जानते हैं तो उसे एक्सप्लोर करते हैं, जाके देखते हैं भाई आइलैंड कैसा है, कितना बड़ा है, व्हाट इज देयर, उसे एक्सप्लोरिंग बोलते हैं. सो दे स्टार्टेड एक्सप्लोरिंग इट एंड आफ्टर एक्सप्लोरिंग दे फाउंड अ वेरी नाइस एंड कोजी शॉपिंग मार्केट. नाइस मतलब बहुत सुंदर सा, कोजी मतलब बहुत छोटा, नॉट दैट बिग. नाइस एंड कोजी, कोई चीज जब when anything is very small, not dense, very small in numbers but very nice, we can say nice and cozy. कोई चीज जब बहुत सुंदर लगे और वो बहुत कम नंबर्स में हो, ज्यादा नहीं, एक छोटे जगह में हो कोई चीज, we can say nice and cozy shopping market. Nice and cozy shopping market. They bought snacks and went looking for a wine shop. So of course, they were there in the island. They want to enjoy, right? So they had some snacks because they will enjoy. And yes, they know that, yeah, this is the time we can have some alcohol. So they went looking. See, went looking का मतलब है खोजना. See, looking for, हम लोग बोलते हैं बहुत समय, they were looking for me. They were looking for the wine shop. Went looking is the past. Went है because past. एक बहुत important बात है. Whenever you tell any story, you have to use past forms. अब देखोगे मेरे सारे sentences में past है. It is very important. So they went looking. Went looking मतलब they were looking for. हम यहाँ पे ये भी बोल सकते थे they were looking for. मतलब they were looking मतलब जिनको टेंस का आइडिया है, they were looking मतलब past continuous. बट यहाँ पे मैंने यूज किया है they went looking. यहाँ पे जो looking है is not a verb नहीं है ये. इसे gerund बोलते हैं. कभी हम लोग बाद में इसको लेके बात करेंगे, मुझे बताना किसी टेंस क्लास में हम उस पे बात करेंगे. So here the only one verb is went. Looking is not a verb here. Here looking is a gerund. This is a noun, a kind of a noun. इसे noun बोला जाता है. इसके बारे में बाद में बात करेंगे. अभी स्टोरीज चल रहा है and I think you are very excited कि आप वो लोग क्या करने वाले हैं. What are they going to do? Okay, let's go ahead. Yes, they got one. कहते हैं ना जब कोई चीज आप क्या बोलते हैं शिद्दत से चाहोगे तो वो मिल जाता है. खोजने वाले को खोजना है. People just want to search and they get it and they got one. So without further delay they bought a bottle of whiskey. So they did not delay. They bought a bottle of whiskey. Okay, I believe you know whiskey, right? It's an alcohol. Some people take it, they feel very good after taking that. Okay, but that is not healthy. So after exploring till 4 p.m. they decided to start their long awaited party. Long awaited मतलब बहुत देर से जिसको आप चाहते हो. Long awaited. Long awaited मतलब आप बहुत दिनों से, बहुत सालों से, बहुत देर से you are looking for something. आप कुछ करना चाहते हो. So उस समय हम लिखते हैं long awaited. मतलब बहुत देर तक आप जिस चीज का वेट करते हो. अगर मेरे को किसी चिट्ठी का इंतजार हो और वो चिट्ठी जब मैं सोचा उसके 1 साल बाद आए तो मैं बोल सकता हूं कि इट वॉज अ लॉन्ग अवेटेड लेटर दैट आई गॉट टुडे. लॉन्ग अवेटेड. बहुत दिनों से वेट कर रहा था मैं इस चीज का. So after exploring till 4 p.m. they decided to start their long awaited party. So they were looking for an isolated place to hang out and start their party. So they were looking for an isolated place. Isolated place means जहाँ पे कोई ना हो, कोई उन्हें देख ना सके. Isolated, एकदम जहाँ पे वो लोग अकेले रह सके. Isolated. So you can visualize, those people, they had their whiskey on their hand, they had the snacks, and they were looking for an isolated place. Wow, the time has come. Finally, the party began. The party started. They were having awesome time, eating, boozing, talking, dancing, what not. They were enjoying their time. By the way, I know you know about eating, talking, dancing. What is boozing? I know you know. Boozing means when we take alcohol, that is called boozing. Okay? Taking alcohol, it is called boozing. So some people, they booze. So booze you can use as a verb also. I booze. I am boozing. I have boozed. So boozing is a verb. So finally the party began. They started eating, boozing, talking, dancing. They were enjoying their time. Ha ha ha. They had their party beyond their expected time. उन्होंने सोचा था पार्टी को इस टाइम में खत्म करेंगे, लेकिन they had their party beyond their expected time. उन्होंने सोचा होगा 2 घंटे करेंगे फिर एक बार घर जाएंगे, but it went beyond their expected time. और ज्यादा देर तक चला. Yes, they were not in senses. They were badly intoxicated. They were badly intoxicated. Intoxicated मतलब हो जाता है अपना सारा कंट्रोल खो देना. Intoxicated. Like if I get intoxicated, I'll not be able to teach you. Intoxicated means you lose your senses. You lose your senses. बहुत लोग अल्कोहल पीने के बाद they don't know what they do. उनको खुद पता नहीं रहता कि वो लोग क्या करेंगे. So that is called intoxicated. This is the word, intoxicated. हम लोग बहुत सारे बोलते हैं यार, they were having whiskey and they are not walking properly, they are not talking properly. Don't say all these things. Walking properly, talking. अरे उसको एक ही वर्ड में बोलो, intoxicated. They were intoxicated. Time 8:45 p.m. Night. It was already late. They both realized and decided to return back to their home. They found that they should have gone much earlier, but they were late. They decided, no, my God, we have to go back. This is the time. They somehow took hold of themselves. Took hold of themselves मतलब अपने आप को संभालना. They somehow took hold of themselves and neared the place where the boat was anchored. Neared the place का मतलब होता है उस place के near जाना. हम लोग यहाँ पे जो near को use किया गया है, ये verb है. अच्छे से देखो, neared the place. They neared the place मतलब हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? They went near the place. They went लगाते हैं and then we say near the building, near the hospital. But अगर आप near को verb में use करोगे, if you use near as a verb, so आपको बार बार went लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है. They neared the place मतलब उस place के near गया वो जहां पे उनका boat anchor हुआ था. They somehow took hold of themselves and neared the place where their boat was anchored. जहां पे उनका बोट रखा हुआ था anchored, वो उनके पास गया. Finally, they hopped on to settle in the boat and took the oars. Finally, they hopped on to settle in the boat and took the oars. What is hopped on? बहुत समय होता है ना, हम लोग बैठ नहीं पाते एंड विदाउट कंट्रोल हम लोग धपास करके किसी चीज के ऊपर बैठ जाते हैं. काइंड ऑफ एक जंप होता है, वो इंटेंशनली हम लोग जंप करते हैं, लेकिन बहुत समय आप नशे में हो एंड यू डोंट नो हाउ टू टेक अ कंट्रोल. एक एक पैर आप बोट में डाल रहे हो, सो यू आर नॉट एबल टू कंट्रोल, सो यू हॉप्ड. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड हॉप्ड ऑन द बोट. मतलब विदाउट कंट्रोल आप जैसे तैसे करके बोट में बैठ गए. यू हॉप्ड ऑन द बोट and took the oars. Took the oars. Oars means, the handles. The handles, where what we always row. What we hold it and row. That is called oars. So एक को oar बोलते हैं, दोनों को oars बोलते हैं. OARS. That is called oars. Finally, they hopped on and settled, जैसे तैसे बैठे, and settled in the boat and took the oars. Oars. Okay, the pronunciation will be oars. Oops. It was morning 6 a.m. They were still rowing. But why? Just a minute. They came to know at 8:30 that they want to go back to their place. And how much time it took while they were coming? 30 minutes while they were coming to an island. Now, they started around 8:30, 9 p.m. maybe, might be. Till the morning, they were rowing and rowing. How it is possible? Normally, when we know that when we are intoxicated, we feel more energy. We should rather reach 15 minutes. But this time it was something different happened. They got their sense back and they found, that they were still rowing at the same place. It was morning 6 a.m. They were still rowing, but why? Oh no, they had forgotten to unanchor the boat. They were too much intoxicated. They forgot to unanchor the boat. Was when they came, they anchored the boat. They should have unanchored the boat, but they forgot it. Why? Because they were intoxicated. They were in a different world. Imagine the situation. The whole night they were rowing and rowing, and they never reached anywhere because they were not in the senses. They were dumbstruck and absolutely shattered. They were dumbstruck and absolutely shattered. Dumbstruck. Dumbstruck, the meaning is they are in a situation where they are not able to speak anything. They were feeling so shattered. Shattered means that those people, they felt like broken totally, that what has just happened. डमस्ट्रक का मतलब होता है कि जब आपके पास बोलने लायक कुछ ना हो, आप कुछ बोल ही नहीं पा रहे हो, आपका ऐसा सिचुएशन है, यू बिकम स्पीचलेस. बहुत समय होता है हमारे लाइफ में, वी कांट स्पीक एनीथिंग, वी बिकम डमस्ट्रक. से बोलते हैं डमस्ट्रक, नॉट इन अ पोजीशन टू स्पीक. एंड शैटर्ड, बहुत समय होता है जब बहुत खराब लगता है ना, वी गेट शैटर्ड. So they were dumbstruck and absolutely shattered. That day, they pledged not to have alcohol in their future again. That day they pledged, कसम खा ली उन्होंने, आज के बाद हम कभी भी अल्कोहल को नहीं पिएंगे. Will not have in our life. After realizing, they unanchored the boat. Unanchored the boat. Finally, they unanchored the boat and started rowing back to their homes. No doubt, only 30 minutes. Yes, they finally reached at the bank of the river within 30 minutes. They were dumbstruck. Still, they handed over the boat to the boatman with extra penalty charges, but they were happy. उन्होंने बोट वाले को बोट दे दिया, भाई लो आपका बोट, सॉरी लेट हो गया, एक्स्ट्रा पेनल्टी भी देना पड़ा उनको, but they were happy. Why they were happy? Why were they happy? Why not? That day they got the biggest lesson of their life. That day they got the biggest lesson of their life. In our life, many times it happens, we unknowingly we did so many things. हम लोग जाने अनजाने में कुछ ऐसी गलती करते हैं, फिर गलती से जब निकलते हैं तो हमको समझ में नहीं आता है कि हाउ शुड वी रिएक्ट, हाउ डू वी रिएक्ट. But there's a line in English, I just want to tell you everyone. There's a line in English, anything what doesn't kill you make you stronger. Anything what doesn't kill you make you stronger. कोई भी चीज अगर आपको ठेस पहुंचा रही है, आपको मतलब हर्ट कर रही है, आपको बहुत तड़पा रही है, इट इज मेकिंग यू क्राई, बट इट इज नॉट किलिंग यू, ensure that is making you strong. आपके लाइफ में भी आप देखोगे, in your life also many things happened which shattered you, which made you dumbstruck, but it gave you a lot of lessons how to go ahead in future. Same with them. that they were happy because they found that they were more stronger. They have the reason now that why should they not have alcohol. Above that, they took a pledge also that we will never have alcohol in our life. Now today's topic is, what were the lessons learned by both of them? Why life lessons are more life changing than book lessons? हम लोग बुक में भी बहुत कुछ पढ़ते हैं जब, लेकिन वो लाइफ में जब हमारे साथ होता है ना, तब वो हमें चेंज करता है. So today your topic is, I'm giving you 5 minutes time to prepare yourself. What were the lessons learned by both of them, and why life lessons are more life changing than book lessons? You have only 5 minutes time.
Say that these 2% has learned that the things that give the control of a person, it will be very dangerous for them. So in this case, they learn that when someone drink alcohol and they will, it will take control. So in this case, after that,
what were the lessons learned by both of them? So, sir, I want to say that time is precious and we should not waste our time by doing useless work. And it is said that excess of everything is bad. So definitely we want little rest after doing hard work and want to enjoy life to some extent. But everything should be in limit. When they felt that they are doing wrong things and they are intoxicating, so that time they realized and they placed that again in the future they are not going to do all these.
My answer is they learned a lesson that taking alcohol is very bad. Nobody should take that in their life because after boozing, we don't remain in our senses. We lose control on ourselves. Sometimes we are dumbstruck and sometimes we are shattered. That's why we should not take it. And the second question is why life lessons are more life changing than book lessons. And my answer is the life lesson that they learned was they should not take alcohol in their life. They even took the pledge also that they will never touch the alcohol in their life. They understood that boozing could ruin their lives. Now they could realize that taking alcohol could be injurious to their health. They could drown in the river. It was a practical lesson that they couldn't get from any of the book.
My name is Savita Parekh, and the question which is given by this girl, that is, what were the lesson learned by both of them? My answer is, the lesson we learned from the story is, we do not get that much excitement. We do not get that much excited, so that we fall some. In excitement, we do that thing which cross the limits, which cross our limit. So whatever you are doing, just be in your limit. In excitement, a lots of time we go through गलत चीजों की तरफ बढ़ना. What I can exactly use for this? So just try to be in limit only.
Yeah.
And
So
the
you can
next one
say,
is
we sometimes we get distracted from our life,
yes,
you know.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Mhm.
And the next one is, why